What's going on? How's everyone doing today? CJ Halleck, CJHalleck.com. And this is the Daily Hustle Report for March 2nd, 2019. So let's get into it.
I'm out here shining, cause I stay grinding. I'm out here shining, cause I stay grinding.
All right, so first things first, I want to get into the quote of the day today. The quote of the day today was by Mark Twain, and it is keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. It's one of those things, especially right now, and I'm going to get to all this in a second with the way I was feeling. It's like, got a little depressed because I had these huge ambitions and with the Blitz Challenge launch and a whole bunch of stuff. And I let a few people get into my brain when I started the concept originally back in 2012 and again in like 2015. And it stopped me from actually following through. I've had a lot of this happen, whether it's my music, and it's not just stay away from people who belittle your ambitions. It's stay away from people who you fear being you around. If you don't feel comfortable enough to be yourself around the people, forget them. Let them go. You don't need to be around them. So we'll just keep going. Not really done much as far as the full day. Worked on the Daily Hustle Report this morning. Got a few things done for the Blitz Challenge. But for the most part, kind of really worked on getting my thoughts together today on what I need to do to get back on track. And I'll get deeper into that in a second, but been up working since about 5:45. Got the song of the day today, which I've been playing almost nonstop, which is Every Day by Logic featuring Marshmello. I honestly thought Marshmello was one of, it's not ideal, it's not the best song on the planet, but I heard the name Marshmello and I automatically assumed it was going to be complete mumble rap garbage and one of my bottom Logic songs, and so I never actually listened to it, and I'm ticked that I'd never actually listened to it. Now that was actually just playing a playlist, and it came on a playlist yesterday while I was working, and it's kind of been on repeat ever since. But anyways, so basically, getting back to where I was before that, I'm just going down the list on the Daily Hustle Report blog post to kind of give you guys the wrap up. So the task of the day today was just get back on track. Get my mind together, focus on what I'm doing, and just basically start today. And this is the biggest thing that I think is going to help me the most. I've not really slept much this week just because of the stress of the Blitz Challenge. The launch was supposed to be yesterday and all this stuff. So I'm going to reset. The main thing today was just get your thoughts on paper. And I say paper, but I'm using index cards for some stuff, just organization type, visualization type thing I'm working on to kind of get a better understanding of what all I'm doing, projects I'm working on, everything, on top of, the client work and everything. So basically I decided I'm going to go ahead and reset for the weekend and get ready to start back Monday morning get some rest, have some fun, get away from work for the weekend, and just really reset. I haven't really, I've put in so far this week probably something like 70, 75 hours, if not more. I would say at least 75 hours. So I need to relax for a little bit. So anyways, moving on to the thought of the day. The thought of the day is I failed. Basically put, and like I said with the launch of the Blitz Challenge yesterday, I didn't hit the launch. I didn't hit my marks. I was hitting my marks up until about 2 weeks ago. Then like life punched me directly in the face. First thing was, I had power go out on me. Then after I fought with, or not power, sorry, internet go out on me. So I had to deal with that for most of the day on a Monday, and then the following Tuesday, or actually later that night, I had realized that I basically, for lack of a better term, almost lost everything I had done the 2 weeks previous. So I started freaking out about that. Spent the next few days working on trying to get all that information back. Because it was, I was building a business. Like, I want you guys to watch every step that I was doing, and I couldn't really do that without you guys watching it. So I'd have to like come up with a new brand, and I spent weeks trying to figure out what I was going to do with the Blitz Challenge, so it just didn't work. So I decided to spend the time to fight to try to get that content back for a couple days. Finally got everything back. Was ready to roll, and then Saturday rolled around last weekend, and next thing I realized, basement's flooded. So there was a few days working on trying to at least get everything in place, and then Wednesday came. I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm a few days away, I'm way behind, because it was like a week and a half of basically not working. Because it was either that or it was my phone call, phones blowing up, text messages, emails, emergency projects for clients. It was like everything compiled on top of each other and on top of each other. And I just, like, yesterday morning, I realized I got a couple videos done. There was a lot of post editing that I had to do yesterday. So, like, while rendering, I can't really use my computer. I can, just not recommended. So anyways, I'm going through everything yesterday. I get the 2 intro videos done, or basically I got the intro video done and kind of re-recorded and did some intro to the naming a brand video, which is the second lesson in the Blitz Challenge. And then I hit the third, and the problem is the way I'm restructuring this to make it easier for you guys, because all right, so I woke up Wednesday, realized Wednesday I wasn't gonna, there's no way I could have made it. So I went ahead and completely in my mind, it's time to restructure the whole thing. I was looking at it like if I would have continued the way I was going, I'm still going to record the tutorials this way. It's just not going to be the Blitz Challenge, because each thing I'm recording, at some point you may want to know what that is or how to do this one thing that you've never done. I want all of that on Digital Bag as individual posts, but it's not part of the challenge now, because like, you guys don't need to know what a robots txt file is, or the importance of the structure of a sitemap, when I can have all that set up for you in a template and you guys don't have to worry about it. So as I restructured everything, I just wanted to basically make it easier for you guys, accept the fact, now that I've gotten that done, I accepted the fact that I failed. It's one of the biggest things, but the biggest thing, I keep saying biggest thing. One of the biggest things that I really am focused on today is the fact that I need to study my failures and realize what I need to change. And it's allowed me over the last probably, I would say 45 minutes to an hour to change a lot. So, but that being said, today I'm grateful for life. You woke up today. Enjoy it. Be great. Stay boosted. CJ Halleck with the Daily Hustle Report. Talk to y'all later. Take care.
I'm out here shining.